Welcome to Sandals Grande Antigua, located directly on beautiful Dickenson Bay Beach. We've previously stayed at the Beaches Turks and Caicos, Sandals Negril, Beaches Ocho Rios, Sandals Grenada, and the Grande Saint Lucian. So while we're not experts, we're definitely not newbies either. For this trip, we stayed in a Caribbean, Honeymoon, Beachfront, Grand Luxe Walkout club level room. Yes, that's a lot of words for one room, but as they say, ja man. This aerial tour should give you a good feel for the resort's layout and the very different personalities of its Caribbean and Mediterranean sides. Immediately north of Sandals is the Royalton CHIC. It includes overwater villas and an overwater restaurant. It's the big white building you're about to see. We didn't get a chance to check any of that out, but it did look pretty. Our section of Sandals was located near this end of the property, so the two resorts sit fairly close together. Now between them, there seems to be a small public access section that's occasionally had tightly packed chairs and loud music and a lot of visitors. Moving to the opposite end of Dickenson Bay, we begin near Siboney Beach Club and the well-known red telephone box. This section is publicly accessible and is used by both locals and visitors. It looked to have some great beachside cabanas, but we didn't walk down that far. If you're like us and come to Sandals primarily for the beach, this property has the best beach of any Sandals or beaches resort we visited so far. Dickenson Bay stretches for nearly a mile with soft sand, very few rocks, virtually no seaweed, and during our visit the water was calm, which made it incredibly easy to swim or just grab a float and do absolutely nothing. Even on the hotter days, the breezes coming across the bay from the hills from the north kept the beach surprisingly comfortable. Moving back towards the northern side of the resort, this quieter pool and beachfront section is where our walkout room is located. The ground floor rooms allow you to step directly outside and reach the beach within seconds, and we absolutely loved that. This part of the beach is also where all the large catamaran tours and whatnot pick up their passengers, so it does make for some good people watching. The building with the large Sandals sign is the main beach bar on the Caribbean side, and it's also the check-in area. Eleanor's, Bayside, OK Corral, the Piano Bar, the Courtyard Bistro, they're all concentrated right here in this area. That makes the Caribbean side surprisingly convenient for dining, despite having a quiet, more relaxed atmosphere. Mediterranean side actually contains the resort's large main building and enormous activity pool. Nearby are Barefoot by the Sea, Mario's, Café de Paris, and the Drunken Duck. The resort shops several guest areas like the travel office and the photo office, but what we noticed is the pool never felt especially crowded. We didn't spend a lot of time there because we come to Sandals for the beach, and we generally prefer a quieter setting over the music and organized activities around the main pool. But one of the things we really did appreciate was that Sandals Grande Antigua offers two noticeably different experiences. The larger, more active Mediterranean side and the quieter, more relaxed Caribbean side. For us, the Caribbean beachfront location offered the best combination of dining, convenience, and direct beach access and privacy. But whichever side you choose, you still have access easily to the entire resort, and most importantly, that incredible beach, or one of the many secluded pools. Speaking of, on our final evening, we took a bottle of champagne down to the water and stayed until sunset. It was the perfect way for us to close out our time at Sandals Grande Antigua.